What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Godzilla X Kong 3, aka Godzilla Supernova, Mr. Goju himself. I love being able to talk about the MonsterVerse on this channel, so if you're new around here, what the frickin' hell are you doing? Make sure to subscribe to never miss the content. Also, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. But I hate to admit it, I've started a TikTok channel page thing, Warstu over there, where I come on the camera, I do short, snappy, 1-2 minute videos over there, covering stuff which I can't predominantly cover over here, because it's way easier to make a quick video over there, rather than making a YouTube video. So please subscribe to this channel, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, also follow us on Twitter, WarstuG. So today we're going to talk about Godzilla X Kong 3! There can't be where is all these leaks coming from? Why is there so many leaks? Yet no one questions that when I cover Avengers Doomsday Leaks, a movie that is still going to be shooting for months and months. So I get it. I do get it, lads, but you know what I'm like when it comes to leaks. And generally, most of my leaks are right. And I give you a breakdown of if I think the leak is true. So in Warstu fashion, let's read it. After the event of Godzilla X Kong and the New Empire, global governments no longer see Titans as a threat, but as an asset. That's interesting. Monarch loses the public trust after failing to report or prevent the Titan battle in Rio de Janeiro. And this is a big criticism I have of any movie, whether it be Marvel, DC, or the MonsterVerse, is especially in the MonsterVerse, they keep smashing these cities to pieces and no one says anything. A global military coalition forms a direct to weaponize Titan biology using enhancement. So, artificial Titans, cybernetic Titans, Dan Stevens gets an upgrade confirmed. Focus is on militarizing the Great Ape, Shimo, a world-ending Titan under Monarch surveillance. The plan is to create controllable enhanced Titans. Now, lines up with the first leak we covered months ago on this channel, but just because it's consistent doesn't mean it's any more real. Monarch creates a Titan medical branch to heal Titans impacted by the ecological collapse, ancient rivalries, and human activity. Trapper leads the division, but faces resistance from military forces. The military seizes Hollow Earth vortexes, citing security reason. They launch a major expedition to mine core energy from Hollow Earth. So, this is nothing new so far. It lines up with the previous rumors and leaks we've covered, where we basically said the government is going to try to destroy all the Titans in Hollow Earth and control and harness all the natural resources that have not been explored yet in Hollow Earth. So, let's carry on. Monarch and the Iwi tribe condemn the operation, warning of danger. The artificial star is disturbed, causing a chain reaction. The artificial star begins to overload and destabilize. Earth systems descend into chaos. Magnetic field distortion, climate upheaval, earthquake, super storms, and gravitational anomalies. Godzilla and Kong respond. Godzilla senses a disruption and descends into Hollow Earth. Kong, as Hollow Earth's protector, must unite divided Titan fractions and confront military forces misusing Titan powers, and a surge of Titans driven mad by the crisis. The star continues to destabilize. A planetary supernova event is imminent if balance isn't maintained. Earth's survival depends on stabilizing Hollow Earth. A world-ending monster from the artificial star energy surge. This now being threatens not just Earth, but the entire solar system. Godzilla and Kong unite in an act of cooperation, in an act to save our planet. Interesting. So, different in ways to other so-called leaks and plot points that we've gone over, but essentially it is the same. It's like all the plot leaks jungled into one. Because Hollow Earth is being destabilized, is being changed, is being manipulated with unnaturally like it shouldn't be, there is this world-ending monster. Is it going to be Space Godzilla? Is it going to be Super Godzilla? Is it going to be Warstu? That's a private joke on this channel, if you've been here long enough. I think there is a lot of validity to this. Why? Because there's nothing ambiguous. There's nothing over the top. You could argue that maybe this person's just watched the Warstu channel or read my Instagram post to make this whole plot leak, because I've gone over most of this stuff already. But you lads and ladettes like MonsterVerse, like Kaiju content. The other day, we went over the potential of Shin Godzilla 2, the Asian Godzilla movie, and also Godzilla -1 sequel. I'm going to try and cover other stuff outside of the MonsterVerse stuff, but it is harder because there isn't as much information that comes out. But thus far, this is from 4chan. I will put the link down below if I remember, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of validity here. It's not too far-fetched. Usually when a leak is obvious that it's fake, there's too much depth, there's too many nuances, there's too many fine details, but this is just yapping about stuff I've already spoken about multiple times on the channel. But it is interesting how this one changes it a little bit and says because they start to mess around with Hollow Earth, it causes Earth to go into chaos. Magnetic field distortion, climate changes, superstorms, gravitational anomalies. It makes it sound like Hollow Earth is the center of the whole Okay, we're not in Marvel, so we can't say multiverse. It makes it seem like Hollow Earth is the center of the whole solar system universe, and I quite like this. This is a simple plot. If this is true, would be cool. There are some comments saying, this is not fake. Another one, no Space Godzilla, but it literally says here, a world-ending monster is born from the artificial star energy surge. Space Godzilla confirmed. Well, Matthew Holiday basically confirmed that with the hashtags, but is that indirect marketing? Is he trolling? Pretty big actor. If you know who he is, I don't think he was trolling. I think at this point it is basically confirmed that Space Godzilla's going to be in this movie. It's just a case of what capacity. But even if Space Godzilla doesn't appear, we know there's going to be some kind of new Goju, Kaiju, MonsterVerse Titan appearing, you know, because y'all said I was crazy years ago when I said Space Godzilla's going to appear eventually, but I could eventually be right. But I don't think Super Godzilla would be the case, because I don't think that would be the case. Gigan. Is it going to be Gigan? I don't know. Behemoth could appear, but that won't be the villain if that's the case. Destroy all monsters everyone wants, but that's Avengers Endgame kind of MonsterVerse. Destroy all monsters. It'll be too big for this, but I think this movie potentially sets up the final MonsterVerse movie before we reboot. But I would like to have a standalone Kong movie. I know we get Kong in Monarch Legacy Season 2 because they teased that right at the end of the first season. But I would like a standalone Kong movie and a standalone Godzilla movie, back like the original one, where he was an absolute freaking savage. We need that again in the MonsterVerse, and I really hope we get it going forward because, like I've said before, the MonsterVerse has as much potential as the DC Universe and as Marvel. It just needs to be executed right, which, for some reason, they can't seem to do. So, like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and check us out on TikTok, WWarstu. I can't believe I'm saying that, but to be fair, I actually like making little videos on TikTok. So simple, takes literally no time at all. And I will start covering MonsterVerse leak stuff over there, because I think it's pretty cool to be able to cover stuff instantly with basically no effort. So, like always, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.